OK、始めました。どうも、タツくんって言います。今回もあれちょっと待ってよ。こうして、こうか。OK。アサシンクリードヴァルハラ。やっほー。で、3つ目の同盟を。第3の同盟が良かったんかな。こっちがいいよな。
Those Dane invaders. They came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Ruud. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
Okay.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
あと、今回、なんと装備ほぼ一新っていう市販装備に。で、フルセットでしたら遠距離弓ダメージ強くなるけど、ちょっとこれは外せんなと思って。で、ナイトローグシリーズに後々するんかって言われたら、これは絶対にしない。まだ悩み中。夜間にダメージ上がるとか、最悪死した英雄とかでもいいかなって思ってるかな。あと、まあ、あれだね。こことここか。ここはもうほぼほぼ、触っちゃった。で、あれ昨日だっけ。あ、そうで、結局様子見っていう配信の後に、バチバチに散歩して、ビューポイントだけ回ったんよな。行きましょう。扇風機つけまーす。暑すぎ。9月だぜ。ちょっと前まで寒かったやん。なんか季節が変にぶり返してきた感じやね。ノースイッチ。ねえ、なんか結局ストーリーで一回いかんかったらあかん扉とかが結構あったけん。やっほー。地味だろう。大丈夫か。
What's happening? Finnir?
No, not unless Halfdan sent you.
なぜ王がいない？
Whoever you are, I want to know why there's no king on East Anglia's throne.
Because the man in question ain't been married yet. Once he is, East Anglia will have its king. And little else.
王が生まれる？
Which man?
You know, stranger, you interrupted a beautiful dream. I was sailing through Helheim, drifting on a ship of fire.
Dreams of death often run ahead of the real thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be a burden off my shoulders? What business have you with the backwater king, anyway?
Danes from here attacked my clan. I want to know why, and how to make sure it never happens again.
Ah, that would be Rued's clan. They killed the last man I put here, Adelstan. I suspect they'll do the same to our next monarch.
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all, Dane and Saxon alike.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country. Kick your king in the arse and fight back.
He needs more than a kicking. He's got nothing he should have to win this fight. No courage, no army, no charisma. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride's family, which he hasn't. They loathe the maggot.
Who is he, your king maggot?
Oswald of Elmenham, who was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane, for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft, and the settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed for Elmenham just now, pleading once again for peace. If you go by the north gates and along the road, you may catch him.
誰？いかついもん2本持ってるね。槍か？剣か、形的に。剣だな。これか。距離的に川渡った方が早いな。別に離れていけるとかもしてないな。そう、これさ、街灯来た時かっこいいね。この、見て、赤いのが。びちゃびちゃ。あれ？
Go, Zulin.
上か？下か？そこか。
Like wolves, killing and burning as they went.
It wasn't us.
Your folk destroyed this country once before. Now you're doing it again.
I built myself a home here. Rued's clan attacked us as well.
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Mine was burnt to the ground years ago. And by whom, I wonder?
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace. With land to till and home to keep. Without fear of Rued's violence.
Till they break the peace with another bleeding raid.
Nonsense. Their homes are here now. Same as ours, our futures run together, not apart.
So what are these Danes attacking us, eh? What will you do about them?
When I am king... When I am your king, I'll set things right.
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
めっちゃ舐められとるやん。いや、普通にここは自己紹介でいこ
う。I'm Eivor of the Raven clan. Are you Oswald?
I am. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm not in the habit of killing kings, but I do like meeting them.
I am Oswald, yes, for as long as I can hold out.
So what happened here, Oswald?
A clan led by a Dane called Rued attacked this morning. They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time now, growing more brazen by the day.
Do they know this is Halfdan's land?
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well, and I'm here to see that it doesn't happen again. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon. As king, you could unite all the Saxons and friendly Danes.
A minor weight to bear, isn't it?
Who else, if not a king, should bear it?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can discuss my tenuous future on the road home.
おお、なんだった。てめえで話。
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfdan's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the holdup?
The holdup? I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me.
なんか確かに「おー」っていう割にちょっと弱気、だいぶ弱気やね。なんだろう。また襲われてる？
A smoke ahead.
That's Beatley. It could be the same men.
I should be cautious around here.
Get back here, you coward!
ふん。アングルー。めっちゃしゃべんじるやつおるな。当たらんかったー。よいしょ、来いよ。うわ、せっかくのフィニッシャーが見えんやん。来いよ。ちょっと早かったな。うまー。てかあいつはなんで一緒に戦わん？平和を求めとるってのか。
Rued's clan. They left none alive.
God rest their souls. I'm needed at home to make yet another fruitless attempt to impress my betrothed family.
Show more grit than you're showing me now, and they may start to like you.
Yes, sorry, I'm just shaken. If you joined us at dinner, that might ease their minds a touch. Think about it. My doors are open to you.
My presence alone won't sway the family of your intended bride. That's work you must do yourself.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm merely hoping you might provide me with perspective.
That I can do.
Wonderful. Visit us in Elmham whenever you have time.
It's worse here than I feared.
うわ、奪えんかった。500メートル先ぐらいだったら。ただの移動の時さ、このクエスト2とかピン2っていうのをした方がいいよ。なんだろう。スタミナ使って走る速度とほぼ同じだからさ。さすがにね。
A healthy seeming town. This Oswald has done well for himself.
黒いのかっこいいな。いや、お宝は基本全部取っとるけんないはず。宴だー。あ、すいません。ごめんなさい。
Oswald! Where's this dinner you promised me?
Eivor, you came! Dinner will still be served, but I'm afraid you were too early. My intended and her family are not ready.
この辺りでできることは、いや、誰なんだ？
This intended of yours, Oswald. Who is she? One of love or politics?
Her name is Valdis, and people don't marry for love these days, Eivor. This is an arrangement for East Anglia's benefit. She's from a Dane family whose military might is not to be trifled with, but her brothers, their motives are selfish. Why don't you have a look around and come back later? Dinner will not disappoint.
夜待てだ。待ちまーす。黒地に赤ってかっこいいよな。白地に青とかと同じように。
Lords, ladies, this is a day of peace and fraternity. I asked you here to Elmenham to offer my thanks and extend my generosity. Been here,
誰も
must do
聞い
it.
てない。
To our guests of honor, Brothier and Broder, and to my lovely bride-to-be, Valdis.
You get to plow our sister because Halfdan commands it. But you won't drag us into bed with you hear?
Broder, that
The
is...
last Saxon king we backed wasn't half as mushy as you, and we lost 150 men protecting his maggoty arse.
If you're going to be rude, then I must ask you to leave. This is my home. I won't be insulted here.
Is that why you come? To back this Thane who smells of goat shit and cheap pebbles?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do I bore you, wolf-kissed?
I'm here
Make
to
it like
protect my
the-
clan. If that means helping your king secure his throne, well, so be it.
You'd be safer crowned to the throne. It's made of less wood than this one.
We'd all be safer if you had the stones to stand up to Rued's clan. Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
You watch your tongue, wolf-kissed, or you'll find it freed of your face.
So easily wounded by words. Imagine the ruin my axe would inflict on your blessed ego.
My placid what? Please stop this.
You hurt me.
うわ
That's it.
ー、痛そう。
Limp, weak, soft.
いって。
Ridiculous! Absurd!
来いよ。あれ、フィニッシャーをさせてくれんと。よいしょー。
Stop! All of you! That's enough fun for tonight.
If that's all you've got, it's little wonder East Anglia is in the state it is.
You are weak, sheep herder. Your Norse friend here can't change that. We are better off without a king.
Well, that's me done.
I think I prefer dream nonsense to these alehouse brawls.
What a waste of time and good mead. These brothers will never back me in my claim.
This dance is just beginning, Oswald. Get some rest. You'll need your energy.
And will I see you in the morning? We have much to discuss, I think.
I will find a place to lay my head.
And Eivor, if you can help me right this situation, you'll have a strong alliance with East Anglia. That much, I promise.
ほう。いいね、どこ。
Seems Oswald has set out for the day. I should have a word with him.
うわ、6800も経験値くれた。これさ、間違えた。 どこだっけ。まあいいか。
Let's see you, old friend.
Clear the mess in the house and wake my brothers with the coldest water you can find. Avon!
お、ちょっとお店見ていこう。
Hello and welcome.
だもん。
You would look very powerful with that.
当たるたびにクリティカル、速度、毒、ステルス。
This is the current fashion.
特
Finish
にだ
looking
な。
around?
うん、まあ序盤。
I must take.
God be with me, as he is with all kings.
会話させてくれ、後ろからか。
Ah, good morning.
お
Upright,
は
Nelly.
よう。
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults.
なるほど。
I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well. Here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdown were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. Yelling, Finner, my drenger, stick this cur in the ground.
All mewling and spitting. Here's Finnear the hound. He has bark, but no bite. Just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That is flighting, Oswald. Using rhyme and rhythm to lay a man flat. Try it. Matches verse.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad. Not bad.
ああ、自慢話パク
Under
に
all
したら
that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail
Blow between both your knees.
blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur,
ずっと犬犬言われよるけんね。
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
一旦全部言わないかんかったんじゃ。
where the winters are seasoned.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
母親は違うし、体
He'd
型か
take
な。
2 seats in a longship. He'd do well to remember that, Oswald.
A walrus? A whale? A behemoth by name? No, it's Finnear the Fool, drunk and reeking with shame.
Well spoken. Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long would that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
何？顔面にパンチ
Let's
か？
find out, Fenrir. I challenge you to a home game.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home game.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Fenrir wouldn't be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I shouldn't be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. Water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
どうしよう。これは負けてあげるべきなんだろうか。あ、めっちゃ悩むな。だって仮に負けたとしたら、戦もしてないやつに狼傷がやられたっていうのを言われるし、逆に勝ったら王の器うんぬん言うよな、絶対。どっちがいいんだろう。この辺で止める？どっか船止めるとこある？この辺で止めとくか。一回座礁してさ、全く動かんくなったことあるんやな。
You made it. Now tussle with care and go easy on our future king. He's the only man left who can claim the crown.
Kings are made, not born, Fenrir. So let us see what we can make of Oswald.
お前も優しいよな。アイテムとかある？ないな。始めるか。何気にこい
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I've never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
Wait, you're unarmed?
感謝し
You
ろ。
should thank your God that I am. We'll forge a king out of you yet.
Ah! Oh, was that too hard?
It was a good strike. Keep going. Don't hold back. You felt that one?
I'm still here.
I believe this one will marry Valdez, don't you think? You expect the Danes to follow this pork belly?
I'm still breathing, aren't I?
Show me what you can do, Saxon.
If it's a fight you seek,
来いや。
Come now! King! You'll never be king at this rate. Is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
yes, and I'll prove it.
Come on, fight!
早かった。
I'll battle you! Eivor, it pains me to watch!
いや、やべ、勝っちゃった。
Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
だってボロボロやん。
I will not stay down.
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have. Even if you have to get dirty. Even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beagley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up.
何気にこのさんやつやんね。フィニグ。
Spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
一番最初、双子の兄弟。はいはい。まあ、しゃあなしね。一番最初さ、双子の兄弟が言い合った時に、早く乗り止めたもん何気にあのってやもんな。やめろ、歌うな。何気にあの人も平和を願っとるよな。
We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Abel.
There is work to do, yes, but we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain.
All right, back to the story.
行くぞ、めっちゃ腰抜かしとるけど大丈夫か。いろんなところでブンブン振り回す音が。レベル上がった。早すぎるな今の。なるほどね。燃やせ燃やせ。よいしょ。間違えた。これ使ってみたかったよな。パーン。ただ光るだけかな。どこでしょう。これめっちゃ熱そう。誰や、ぶっ倒れとんの誰や。大丈夫か。
Now to kill any stragglers. You fight well, Oswald. Does the threat of death drive your blade further?
特に持って帰れるようなものはないな。よいしょー。 ビニールを裁縫。へいへい。
That'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here. More than enough to make everyone happy.
We'll take it to the ship.
A hard-won fight.
The first of many, Oswald. Have you the will to keep it up?
金に目がくらんだか違うな。いい盾や。
I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this will be a symbol of my commitment to our fight.
It's a good start.
剣じゃなくて盾っていうところもまたいいな。
Take what riches you find to Norwich, then send for the brothers. I'll meet you there.
これ使ったらずっとさ光っとるけど絶対バグやんな。これを別のに変えて、これでどう？戻った戻った。凱旋だーいいね。なんか全部トントンで進んでいく。あれ？こうだ。いいねいいね。っていうかさ、海で戦った時やっぱ負けんでよかった説あるな。ボコボコのボコに殴ったんが正解だったっぽいな。ただいまーん。
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, Broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed.
Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
誰？
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They'll be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here. Rued scouts would be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk.
どこで確認されたって？この辺でしょ？
Go, my eyes.
いや、絶対この穴じゃん。行くぞ。あ、っていうか、船のスキルも全然取ってないけど。うわ、殺しちゃいそう。
There. Looks like one of Rued's men.
Hey, what?
Wait, what are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You are awfully well armed.
殺していいんかな。いやもう殺すしかないな、選択肢が。
Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who'd like to speak with you.
ちょっと一緒に来てもらおうか。
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It's not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
で、ちょっと前に行ったら、うわー曲がれー何気に船が一番難しいな。どこだっけ？ここだ、ここだ。まずい、流れる。急げ急げいいもん持ってきたでー。
Did Ruid send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
唾吐きかけられそう。たんだった、きったね。
I won't make you any friends here. A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I've killed the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
痛めつけ
I
る
could
か。
do that all day, you drooling blood bladder. Only give me a reason.
Lick my dunghole.
That's the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Ruid and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Ruid sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
喋ったしな。いやでも逃げられたら困るしな。殺しとく
That's
か。
enough to go on. Time to die.
That wasn't necessary.
He insulted you before everyone gathered here. You should have struck him down yourself.
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
リスクの方が高い。
This man spoke as if he knew you.
Ruid was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Ruid's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man.
1対1
There's no
で。
place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. It was good to know you, Lord.
Ruid will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
うわ、優しい。
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Ruid in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
めっちゃ遠くね。
You don't speak for us, steward.
Need I remind you, Wax, what Halfdan will do with us if East Anglia falls into Rued's hands?
お前らええやつらかよ。どこだ？バカみてえに遠い。どれが近い？いや、ギリこれ、いや、船でどこも遠い。レベルってこれ上限いくらなんだろう。スキルの数的に5、600ぐらいあるんかな。出航。歌うなよ。話せ話せ話せ。
I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Thornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home. But my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth.
ポータ多分速くない？いやでもこのくらいじゃないとワンチャン当たった時の損害でかいか。
As I approached, the ground rumbled and the crevasse shuddered. Then it opened, as wide as a lake and ringed with color. Stepping back to take in the view, I realized with a shock what I was seeing. The eye of Jormungandr, the world serpent. Yes, he sleeps near old Thornburg, blessing us with his dreams. Oh, if we could return there now, I would show you the place. Well, we can continue later.
ありがとう。ヨルムンガンドって言うたな。世界の上？いかんな。めっちゃながらで読みよったけん。理解できんかった。後で見返すか。いや、ヨルムンガンドか。何？ヤッホー。
Dunwich, Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it.
おー。こんだけ、あ、そうか。話し合いで影にしれっとおるのが俺たちか。みんな来たでー。
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Ruther, Valdis, and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
背中任せる？なんで？何言ってんで、こう。
Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier.
あれ？ヤッホー。アングルー。上から声聞こえたよな。うわ、早く上がって。 なんで今ここに座れた？せい。多分これブンブン振ったらさ、ちょっとジャミジャミするような画面。そっか。どせい。いった。どこだ？上か？めっちゃガクガクした今。俺の方でガクガクした。やばい、なんかすんごいガクガクしてる。一旦止まっとくか。ああ、いけるわ。俺の方は治った。ここ。ああ、ご飯だ。ああ、ごめんよ。来いよ。来いよ。こんなもんか。ん？あ。え？その上？そこか。いやでもこっから声したよな。どこに？ああ、そこか。止まれるか。ああ、数減ったらこうなってくるのありがてえ。ああ、寝てんのはわかんねえや。鏡火。これか。こうともやがれ。約束すっぽかされた、ひょっとして。
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day!
知ってる人？じゃなかったね。タツ君って言います。
You don't need to know my name. You won't have a use for it beyond today.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Ruid.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize?
でね、奪ってしょったっていう話だもんな。
Bigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept.
殺し合いか。頑張れ。
I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard.
邪魔していいんかな。
The hazel is laid. The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today.
弱気になんなって。
Let me be your champion.
No, he called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep. I'm ready.
頑張れー。頑張れ頑張れ。やばい、落とされる。何加えてる？おお。なんでこのくらい殺せる？あ、消えた？誰お姉さん。あーごめんあ、暗殺できん。結局どうなったんだろう。水だったっけ？ワンチャンどっちか行ってるよな。弓ばっかだな。うわ、間に合わなんだ。無限脇か。無限脇っぽいな。無限脇っぽいなこれ。追ってこないんだ。
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
海探しに行こうぜ。
That puts some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
いや、まあ俺だったらいけるけど。一旦助かったにしろ、どう死んだにしろ、攻撃には備えた方がいいよね。
Rude's men will press their advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero, there's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.
うわ、めっちゃうめえ。さすがストーリーなだけあるな。もう話しかけていける？後ろからか。
Elmenham will not recover. None of us will.
いやー、ワンチャン生きとりそうやな、ストーリー的に。っていうかあれなんよな、こういうのって大体さ、散歩とかサイドミッションとか収集とかを優先してさ、ストーリー関係ないところでバンバンレベル上がっていくんよな、俺。本来のストーリーラインでずっと進み寄る人とかだったら、あそこきついんだろうな。ヒーヒー言いながら逃げるんだろうな。攻撃に備えるだから普通に防衛戦か。うん。
Oswald is dead. Oswald is dead. We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East Anglia.
Another king lost, Abel.
またね。
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I fail him again.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borja Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reach the walls.
We raise a bid, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there? Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of hell, the Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thaethford, Winstead. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burr Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theodort remains on.
微妙に遠いな。うわ、ラクダは散歩して、てか散歩しとった甲斐があるな、これは。レベル300ぐらいまでいったら魔女討伐行くか。多分今が130とか29ぐらいなんよな。今のレベルでいったらさ、ボコボコにされたんよな。このパリ決めて強攻撃入れても HP バーがほぼ動かんっていう。
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
Still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
いや、一緒に、守って死んだの方が心情的に心動くか。
Oswald died defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off, for Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
ダメか。おっちゃん手伝ってくれそう。あかんか。
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Abel. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word. My friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
言っとるな。確かここに魔女を殺した時のヤッホー。
You called to me. We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you. We owe Oswald for his good deeds and fair rule.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruins north of Buch Castle. The army gathers there.
ひょっとして走り回っていっぺんっての感じではないな。一旦あれ潰してくるか。500メートルぐらいやったら走った方が早いか。なんか飛行機飛んでる？ババババみたいな音、こっちの音だからまあ気にせんといて。これ馬無理だな。船で行くか。場所的にも奇襲で物量で行った方がいいか。いけいけ。待って、歌うな。おし。
There was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter.
バカ。襲撃。ごめん。いけいけ。いった。 あれ一掃したくないもん。まだいるわ。ここ誰に投げるの？ああ、そいつか。みんな撃つ？どっから出てきたん？いいアングル。間違えた。お前じゃない。まあいいや。はい、急げ急げ。いやいいね。上か。ちなみにこの一緒に戦ってるさ、かっちょいい鎧とか着とるやつ全部明らかにかっちょいいってやつは全部他のプレイヤーが自作っていうか作れるんよ。副船長みたいなやつを。揺れる揺れる。え
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
It's been too long since I've heard that sweet sound!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
守ってくれよ。
They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster feuds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
ああ、なるほどね。
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burt Castle.
これみんな集まったやつなんか。いいね。遠いな。うわー、めっちゃ悩むな。ここから船で会場からって書いとるし、こっからの方が近いか。装備もな、今着とるやつで固定するか悩みだな、まだ。夜限定で攻撃力がアップするし、でも 5V つけてやっと弓なんよな。だったら純粋に夜限定のダメージアップでいいか。
Let's go. We must row in these waters. Sing us a song. Who will share a tale?
話ちょうだい話。ちなみにこのさ、かっこいいお面の人の前に座っとんの俺が作ったキャラクターね。
I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces, but I was not afraid. I was transfixed by the ship itself, watching it bulge and heave. As men screamed around me, I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas with my Jarl. If I will pick up from there.
あ、襲撃これ2箇所からできたんだ。
The men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas with my Jarl. He thanked me well. In time, all our ships used my new design, and soon all of Norway. So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth passage here.
は？うわ、ここ見てなかったー。なんだろう、アイテム目指して動きてるだけだからさ。そうか。まっすぐ登るんが早いか。いや、おかしい身体能力やんな。ヤッホー。
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodred's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he is not here to see it.
これ絶対最後にうわいってみたいな顔しながら戻ってくるぞ。
Are you ready to start the assault?
始めよ
う。Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Abel.
あ、俺が？国のためか自由のためかだな。いや待てよ。半分ぐらいはオズワルドでいくか。
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory. And fight with the same extra courage he showed!
For Oswald!
For Oswald! Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
どうしよう、本当に生きてんじゃねえかって思い出したな、俺。うわ、ええ景色。何入れてんの？油と炭か。油壺と、いいね、夜いいね。うわ、今のじゃーみたいな音バグったんかと思ってめっちゃ失敗になった。
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here it may come to pass.
確かに。
Maybe they are one and the same.
待って、これ俺の船じゃねえわ。え？
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing to the spirit end. A watcher light on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
雷えぐいん。めっちゃ遠いところから来たな。結構ぐるーっと回って見えんところからだね。
Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
まあ5、600でもこの雨と霧だったらバレんくない？あと雷すげえで雷に目持っていかれバレた。
Steady! Hold course! Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air!
縦構え、どっから取ってきたん？えぐいえぐいえぐいえぐい。うわうわうわうわ。ジャストガードとかあるんかなこれ。これはいかん。おほー。息あと200だ。いけいけ。
Sail down now.
邪魔するなー。突っ込む瞬間めっちゃかっこよかったな。何もできねえのか一旦。行くぞー。もう 1,2 発でいける。すごい、そこ 1v2 勝ってる。この人強いぞ。突っ込めー。どけどけー。まずい。 突っ込めー。いけいけー。まずい。これって自分でやるのと NPC に任せるのどっちがいいんだろう。盾持ってないけん俺左手犠牲にすることになるなこれ。あと一発。邪魔。よいしょ。こうしてこうしてこう。おい今の絶対ガード成功したって。頑張れ。いやもう上登ってできないな。変われ変われ。気にするな。いけいけ。やばい、俺の真後ろの人盾ボロボロやん。もう一回じゃね。なだれ込めー。いった。あ、生きとったやん。やっぱりね。お前もかーい。そうやな。
This swine is your prize. Come and get him.
あー、4人が限度か。なんかヘッドバットしてる人なんかあった今。こうまずい。よいしょ。一旦この辺片付けといた方がいいんかな。いやもう気にせんで突っ込んだ方がいいんかな。でも普通に登っていけってことか。 邪魔。
Flee, Ruud, while pity restrains my blade.
I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king,
来いよ。
and it will not be you.
They should be ruled,
Oh.
wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. For all your efforts, only the cold sky of Niflheim awaits you.
ずるずるずるずる。
Alas, my destiny. That fate will not be met today. This land is rife with weakness.
いった。
And you are just another
Your battle is
blighted
not yet
dog.
won.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
He has an abundance that which you do
当
not.
たる今の。
He is fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunderer.
来いよ。
Danes fighting for a Saxon king. The
うわ
Sagas
が
will scorn this day.
パリしたらダメージちょっと当たるようになっとるパークついとるよな。狼の方が強かった。お、元気そうやな。
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
そうよな。いや、まだ王になってねえから殺す。
He deserves death, Oswald. That's our way.
すまんな。
Eivor, please. Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
メリットよりデメリットの方が大きい生かしとったら。
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
Raise the old father. Oswald lives. You fight.
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane. We fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
殺すようなかったと。
The laws of this land will be yours to decide.
王になったら
All
やん
this
ね。
is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love.
あ、ここでするん？
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. But some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Veneer? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
いいね。特に何もない感じか。ああ、そうやな。でも、やっぱり殺す判断があっとるとは俺が思うな。確かに向こうを立てればこっち立たんし、こっち立てれば向こう立たんっていう絶妙だな。いやでも殺すことによってまたしたら同じ目にあるぞ的な。いやだわ、微妙。いやでも殺すんが正解だったと思う、俺は。結婚式だからって品川り変わったりせんかな。
What can I get for you? This could help you in your travels. Glad to replenish your stock. You have an eye for craftsmanship.
ここって変わらんのかな。買い尽くさんかったら変わらんのかな。攻撃を当てるたびにクリティカル率。
You won't regret this purchase.
皮膚予耐性。非耐性でいいのになんで付与ついとる。買っとくか。アビリティ、あ、それな、炎ダメージ耐性やんな。こっちは火がついてからの耐性で、さっき買ったのはつきにくくするためのものか。こっちも買っとこう。これも買っとこう。
This is a very good piece. You would look very striking with this.
この辺はもうちょい余裕できてきとるな。この辺も買っていろいろしたいけど後だな。
All done.
I must be on my...
ていうか髪の毛とかヒゲとかさ、書いてないけど、このヒゲの先っちょなんか結ぶん流行っとんかな。今使ってんのがこれで、クリティカル率、当てるたびにクリティカル率。こうしてこうしたら、攻撃プラス2。いやでもスタンチ、重量は軽いのか。速度速い。おーせー。これ一遍ルーン外して、ああ、こっちの方が明らか強いな。結婚式だー。 ねえ、そんな怖がらんといてや。かぶっとくか一応。
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited... Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
宴が目
I
的
came
だ
for the。food and the meat. Is there a wedding as well?
There is. You won't be disappointed by what Elmenham has to offer.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself
めっ
is
ちゃ
the
後ろ
hardest
の
to
女
win.
人の邪魔だな。思いのほか少な。あ、いいね、いいね。さっきの女の人だ。うわ、かっちょええ。
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
うんふん、おめっとさん。
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
え？こっちの方が近いや。
Eivor, care for a challenge? Eivor!
何するの？
Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
ほう。 よく見てろよ。
Open long enough to witness this, you drunken loud.
Better than her brothers too. She charged into battle without fear.
え
Yes, that's it.
やばい、画面酔いしそう。
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
うわ、少な。てか弓気に入らんな。いや、これいらん武器非表示にしたり撃ったりできんのかな。こっちは何？
Let's have a drink.
純粋な飲み合いか。
Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
うわ、後ろでゲップしたの汚ねえな。
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia.
And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
いやー、130か。いいでしょう。こんなんに誇りはかけれんって。あー、失敗した。このオレンジの枠で丸を押せば。バカが。あー、やばい、負けたくない。負けただと。
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
うわー、バカが最初の方の失敗が痛かったな。あれ？
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
またお前か？
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Sheath your plow sword, bro dear. I'm not interested.
You don't... No. No. I wasn't serious. Come on now.
ちょっとごめんなさい。
Well ahead of you, friend.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
Behold
めっちゃ後ろの人がちょっかいかけてくるみたいな構図になったな。何も盗まれない。盗んどるとしたら俺だな、犯人。あれ登ってくれん、ひょっとして酔っとるけんか。
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now, but one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf, and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
俺だつけたのはああ。
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinning.
このルートだな。
You're very large.
え？あ、飛び降りてね、さすがに。うわいだそう、ごめん。
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
風邪ひくで。
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm
ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
何くれらん?
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
ありがとう。うわー、スコール
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald.
Namaste! ほら、邪魔だ邪魔だ。あれ、一番ひょっとして泣けないよな。
You lost.
勝ってよかったんだ。うわ、ちゃんとした受け答えの方が良かったかな。
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald, like you said it would be.
Thanks to you and everything you've done here.
これではまるで利用するぜ的な感じに王が必要だった。
East Anglia needed a leader. I simply helped put the right one on the throne. When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king. I should find Finia. Say goodbye before I leave.
何か、ああ。みんなと話できる。
Dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Brother, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king, and call out to my banner should the need arise.
Aye, Eivor. Without a moment's hesitation. Travel safe.
I will, friend.
道中気をつけてがトラブルって言い方になるんだ。
Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger. My banner folk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well, and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
めっちゃかっこいいよな、これ。
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finia. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
もちろん。
I'll gather my things. 善良なサクソン人トロフィーゲット。おう。
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
おお。ヘルヘイム一式だ、船。前からか、今度は。
What a celebration!
だね。ストーリーと関係ないやつを交互にするか。いやでも一旦同盟グイグイ進めてレベルアップしての方がいいか。とりあえずこれで報告だけして終わろうかな。
Hey, my boy. Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
ただいま。
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
あ、俺がやるん？
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
なんだかんだ絡んでくるな。
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
なら、ローンから。
Tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
これに関してはロアンが正しい。
Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
仲良しか。いやまあでも確かに馬の尻尾勝手に切るのはいかんわ。もう見た目がクソになっちゃうもんな。終わったでいい話。
Hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Oh,
some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
誰だっけ？スベン。自治集落にランクアップ。
Looks like something is happening near Volka's hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
今回はこの辺でしまいにします。まあここに俺がおるのはお兄ちゃんのせいやんな。なら終わりにします。結構同盟くらい3つ目でしょってことはやっぱり1区画で1個だから結構な数の同盟だからだいぶ俺ストーリーまだ序盤の序盤だな。ま、立派な方ができた。立った。どの言い方があってんかわかんねえな。ま、立派な方になったし、同盟組んでくれたっていうんで、万々歳でしょう。なら、最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。よかったら、Twitch のフォロー、YouTube のチャンネル登録お願いします。じゃ、またね。バイバーイ。